for some reason, I woke up and I was just, like, very angry this morning, like, feeling, like, short-fused, irritable, and so, like, yeah, I've been trying my best to not, like, bring that on anyone that I'm around, but then, like, the faking, smiling, and laughing, and all of that made me, like, feel even more frustrated and angry, and so I was driving. My son broke a string the other day on his violin, so I was going to the music store to get it fixed, and so I was just, like, screaming by myself in my car to, like, let off some of the angry energy, and it hit me. I was like, why am I angry? Like, I still don't really know why, but I was like, it doesn't really matter, like, why I'm angry, but I'm becoming aware, like, I am angry, and I don't really have a good reason to be. And so I was like, you know what, then if I'm angry, then I can focus on trying to change that consciously, if I'm aware of it, And so I, like, made myself start, like, thinking of things that I'm grateful for, and, like, sitting in that gratitude, like, yeah, I'm grateful to have access to, like, be able to buy my son, or rent, a violin for my son, and to have a good music shop that'll, like, replace strings for me, and all this stuff. And when I got to the music shop, I was still, like, kind of in a weird mood, but, like, focusing more consciously on my attitude rather than just letting it subconsciously run its course. And so I went into the music shop, like, fully expecting to pay like $10 to have this string replaced, and they did it for free. And I was like, you know what, Lolly, look at that. You go and you try to consciously change your mood, and good things happen for you. And so I know it's probably just a coincidence. It was probably going to happen whether I was in a good or bad mood. But it's like, I feel like when we're in those bad moods and we're consciously, like, expecting bad things to happen, then bad things do happen. And when we can shift that, like, your brain looks for opportunities. And maybe it was something as small as, like, my micro expressions changed because I wasn't faking being happy. I was trying to genuinely, feel, like, peace and happiness in that music shop. And maybe they thought, oh, she's just a kind person from, like, subconscious things that happened, You just never know. Maybe if I had come in with, like, a shitty attitude, they would have charged me. Even if I was, like, faking being polite or nice, because they would have sensed, like, oh, this lady's fake or something like that. I don't know. You just never know. But, I don't know. I'm sure it's confirmation bias making me think that. But, like, I just feel like it was because I, like, shifted my mood and, like, took emotional responsibility for the way I was feeling, and, like, stuff that led to, like, some good news for me. And so I am about to go drop my son's violin off and then head to my therapy session, and I am going to expect a good day today. And that also doesn't mean, like, get all bent out of shape if you expect a good day and bad shit happens either, because I feel like that makes it, like, more likely for you to have bad shit go on. I don't know, I'm just babbling, but I just kind of wanted to hop on here and talk about it, because, yeah, and it's too many buttons to get on YouTube Live right now, because I'm driving, so I just figured I'd do a little video, and I'll upload it later. But, yeah, I don't know. We really do get to choose, like, our emotions. Sure, like, we don't necessarily get to pick what comes to us, but I think we get to choose what stays and what we ruminate on and what we shift or don't shift, Like, yeah, I felt a lot of, like, senseless anger and, like, irritation this morning, but I'm not a victim of myself. Like, I can call it out, I can acknowledge it and become aware of it, and with that, it becomes easier to shift. Like, sure, I'm still, like, a little irritable, like, but it's getting better, and I'm gonna choose to keep trying to make it better. So, alright, I hope everyone has a better day, and if you're having a bad day, you can choose to have a better one. Bye.